Okay, so we are about to begin our keto diet, and this is all the things we bought for our first week of keto. We're going based off this what is it? It's like a meal plan type thing where they told us to go buy all these things and we'll turn it all into meals, and they were all, it's supposed to be $25, but we ended up spending like $40 for all of
$25 per person.
Oh, 25 per person? That makes sense.
I don't actually know that.
That makes sense. If it's 25 per person. Because we ended up spending about $40.
Around 45.
Because we also had, we had some things like already, so, you know, we just didn't have to buy that. And so we ended up getting some large cage-free eggs, just to be fancy. We got some Kerrygold.
Pure Irish butter, unsalted.
We got 3 heads of romaine lettuce. My girlfriend, she likes Diet Coke.
Guilty
so
pleasure,
we got some Diet Cokes. But, you know, Diet Coke has nothing in it, so.
It's like drinking unhealthy water.
Alright.
With caffeine.
And then we bought almonds, which we were gonna use to put in like we're gonna make some snack containers, and we're gonna put the almonds. We're gonna put this beef jerky, this Duke's beef jerky in there, and we're also going to put cheese, and we're gonna try this holy guacamole stuff. Neither of us really like avocados though, so it's an experiment, but
it's an adventure.
Apparently avocados are really good for you. And we're also going to put...
apparently they are superfoods.
Oh, well. And we're going to put this cucumber in there. And we're going to, you know, divvy that up.
Possibly some boiled eggs.
Oh, yeah, and boiled eggs.
Yes.
And then we also have
California blend of vegetables, which is cauliflower, carrots, and broccoli.
Right. And all of this was about...
It came up to $45, but there's a little extra on here that has nothing to do with our keto diet. So I would say roughly around 40, 42, 45 for this whole meal prepped grocery list.
Right, and so the plan is, so we also, what is in here that we already had, we already have sausages, we have bacon, and we have ground beef.
And we have another set of dozen of eggs, because we will be using around 2 dozen.
Right, and we also have our own salad dressing. So all of those things are already like, we already bought those, but we would have those in here as well. Because what we're going to do is we're going to be making Cobb salads with the romaine lettuce, the boiled eggs, some of the chicken. Oh, I don't know. We'll have to check on the carbs of the salad dressing.
Okay.
But we'll be making Cobb salads with the romaine lettuce, the eggs, the chicken, and the bacon, and maybe some of this guacamole stuff. Again, we're still trying to discover that.
It's a test and experiment.
We'll also be making like broccoli.
A blend of vegetables with possibly some of the chicken, from the dark meat of the chicken in it.
And also we'll try to do it with some of the ground beef that we already have. And I mean, that's pretty much all our meals. We're also going to do just the chicken. I think we were going to eat the chicken with... Oh, yeah, no, we already said that. We're going to eat the chicken with the broccoli.
With the broccoli and the Cobb salad.
Okay.
White meat for the salads and dark meat for our vegetable mixture.
Right. And so, yeah, that's the beginning of our adventure. This is our first time trying to buy a keto-friendly shopping list, I guess. And so we'll show you guys when we prepare all our food, and we'll show you our first day eating keto. All right. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do when preparing our keto-friendly meal is to start off with the chicken. We're going to do the chicken first because the chicken takes the longest amount of time. It's going to take us about 3 or 4 hours to cook. So we want to start off with that, so, you know, to be time efficient. So the only thing we've done to the chicken really is to de-thaw it and make sure it was thawed out. We cleaned out the innards, and then we patted it dry because, you know, if you want a nice crispy skin, you gotta have a nice dry bird. Alright, and so after that, we're gonna coat this chicken, and we're gonna show you us coating it. But first, I want to show you what spices we're gonna put on the chicken. We have some Sazon de Gallo.
Sazon de Goya.
Sazon de Goya. Which, if you don't have any of that, it's like Tony Satcherin's. This is the best thing I can describe. It's like a Cajun Creole seasoning. Then we have some...
That's 4 tablespoons.
Yeah, 4 tablespoons of the Sazon de Goya. Then we have some crushed red peppers. We have 1 teaspoon of that. Then we have this here black pepper. And we have 2 teaspoons of that. Then paprika, 2 teaspoons of that. Garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of that. And some thyme, which is just 1 teaspoon. And we're going to link the recipe we use in the description. So you can, just look at the recipe by yourself. But now we're about to go and coat this chicken in our seasoning. And I'm going to show you guys that. What I mentioned is that we're going to add butter underneath the chicken skin so that it ends up being more flavorful chicken, and it also gonna help with the macros because butter is really high in fat, and in keto you want a lot of fat, and so we're gonna put butter underneath the chicken skin so that it just tastes better. So yeah, I'm gonna do that now. And just so you know, the skins are gonna feel a little rough to pull up, but it's really easy to tear through. So just put your hand right under the layer of skin, the first layer. Oh, that was the oven. We're gonna make sure you preheat your oven to 450. That's gonna help a lot with time. Alright, so now that we have the butter under the skin, we ended up using about 3 tablespoons of butter. And so now we're gonna coat the chicken in seasoning. So make sure you just mix up your seasoning really well, get it all incorporated together. And then you pretty much just spread it around the chicken, as best as you can. Alright, now that our chicken is thoroughly coated, it's come out this orangey reddish color. And we put down a little bit of cooking spray onto the pan so the chicken doesn't stick too much. And now we're just gonna put it in there. We're gonna start it off at 450 for 30 minutes. And then we're going to change it to 350 for about 2 to 3 hours. Just play it by ear. I'm not really following something specifically on that, but I think I remember it's every 30 minutes, 30 minutes per pound of chicken. And this is a 8.5 pound chicken, so about 2 to 3 hours or so.
So we're gonna boil some eggs. I'm just gonna place 18 eggs. These are cage-free large eggs. And I'm just gonna place them all in the pot, and then I'm gonna add some water and boil them. So I'm adding 2 extra eggs just to make our counts for our salads and our snacks for boiled eggs even.
Those aren't cage-free though.
These aren't cage-free. They are just large eggs. And now I'm just adding water to the pot. So now I'm just gonna let them boil until they're all boiled eggs. That's it. Okay, so now we're gonna make our breakfast pre-made. So what we're gonna do is we have 10 eggs, we have ground up sausage, like breakfast sausages, and then we have some ground up bacon here. We just put that in the food processor and kind of ground that up so that it'd be a little easier to eat. And then we have a cupcake tin, and we have the little paper cups, and I just coated them a little bit with butter so that it's a lot easier to kind of peel them back because sometimes things still stick. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take I'm a really bad egg cracker. Take our eggs, crack them in here, and we're going to crack the 10 eggs inside of all of these little cups. We're going to mix them up a little bit and then add some of our sausage and add some of our bacon, and then we're going to bake them. Okay, so all of our eggs and sausage and bacon are stuffed inside of our tins, and now we're gonna stick it into the oven for
30 minutes.
30 minutes, sorry, for 30 minutes, and we're gonna check it every 10 minutes with the toothpick trick. So I'm gonna stick these right into the oven.
At 350.
At 350. Sorry. So I'm here now. I'm going to make the snack packs for a few days. I'm not going to make them for the whole week. I'm only going to make 4 for now. And the ingredients that we're putting in here is roasted and salted almonds, Duke's jerky, holy guacamole, original, and a cucumber. Okay, so I've already peeled the cucumber, and I'm just going to start with that one first. And this is a cool little machine, just ends up slicing things really quickly. Super quick, super fast, really cool. And to eat in slices like chips.
Use the hand, guys.
Oh, I'm about to switch to the handle. Oops. Okay. No, there's none of that. Okay. So now we have all of these cucumbers all sliced up. Really quickly, really easily. Add that little one in there. Now we're going to start to make our snack packs because everything is kind of already prepared since they're just snacks. Okay, so one goes into each snack pack. This is 1 serving of holy guacamole. Then we shall start. So I have my weight here, my scale here. Also, another ingredient that's going into this is the eggs, but our eggs are currently boiling and they're not done yet. So we will add those in later. So 14 grams of almonds. Very simple, just gonna measure everything out here. And I'm doing a bad job at it. 14 grams is about a half of 1 serving for the almonds. And I'm just gonna do this for 2 for now. And then 1 piece of the jerky and goes into each. So we'll add that in there. Pretty simple, pretty easy. We're gonna add in our little guacamole in there.
Can't see the...
I'm sorry. So we're adding in our guacamole. We have half a serving of our almonds. We have 1 piece of the jerky here. And then we're gonna add in some cucumber slices. And I'm just going to eyeball it here. And then our egg also will go into the snack pack. So that would be our complete snack for the day. And this can be eaten spread out throughout the day. It doesn't have to be eaten all at once. Just, you know, those little short bursts of hunger that you have during the day. This is a really good way to control how much you're intaking. Snacks are 325 calories for just the one. And we're also going to still add the egg last. Okay, so now we're going to prepare our Cobb salad. We have all of our ingredients laid out. This is our romaine hearts. These were 3 hearts, and we already chopped them up into our lettuce. We have our boiled eggs, which we will use 12 of them or a dozen for our salads. We took our block of cheese and we shredded it up. And then we took our remaining bacon and we put it in the food processor to grind them up as bacon bits. Then we have our eggs are already boiled and we already cut them up. And our chicken is still in the oven, but that will be put into the salad later. So first off, we're going to start with our lettuce. And we're going to place about 85 grams of lettuce in here. Okay. Then we are going to do our eggs, and we're just going to put a whole egg into here. And these are cut into fourths, so I'm going to put 4 pieces of egg in here. Okay. That's 15 grams. And then now we're going to add the cheese, which is...
Do the thing. How much you putting in?
I haven't decided yet. Should I do more?
Looks fine a little bit.
Alright, so now I'm just doing 16 grams of cheese, and then the last thing that will go into it is the chicken and any dressings that you have. Just take into account the carbs and calorie counts of your dressing. And lastly, I just want to mention that our egg muffins are complete. They went into the oven for about roughly 35 to 40 minutes.
Alrighty, and this is the final product. This is our chicken. We cooked it for about 3 hours, like on the dot. We sauteed up some vegetables off camera. We're going to put that with the chicken. And we also made a little bit of ground beef. This was only like a pound. And we did this to add to our dishes to up the calories, because without the ground beef, these dishes, like the whole day of eating, is about 12 to 1300 calories, and we usually eat 15 to 1800 calories. And so we made the ground beef to add to our meals to up our calories.
For any meal, honestly.
Right. And these are the Cobb salads. Came out beautiful.
Then we have our egg muffins with our bacon and sausage, and then we just have prepared lettuce, the rest of the bacon and shredded cheese, all just kind of prepared for the next few days to come.
Right. And that's about it.
Also, our snack packs are in the fridge.
Oh yeah, we forgot the snack packs, but those
you saw those earlier.
Yeah, those are completed already. And this is about it. We're going to update you guys with a video once we eat, and we're gonna give you some of our thoughts before we start keto, because we're at the time of recording this, we're gonna start tomorrow. And so we'll give you guys an update video on how it's going, what things taste like, and everything else about it. So
Also, tomorrow meaning a Monday. We're starting this on a Monday, and our meal preps should last us Monday through Friday. And we'll just have to figure out weekends when they come closer.
right, we have some extra meat that we're probably gonna use because we have some brisket left over, and we're probably gonna find something to do with that for the weekends. But other than that, these are our meals. Obviously, there's more. Like, we have more than just 2 salads, and we have more like vegetables and stuff. But these are the bases of what they all look like.
Right.
And
exactly.
yeah, that's it, guys. We'll see you on our next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to stay wavy.